What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today, we get to check out another episode of Daredevil Born Again, up to episode 5. This week, they decided to give us a special treat and do a 2-episode release, which is a welcome change. One thing many things the Netflix series got right, but one of which was the bingeable season. I get, retention, getting people wanting to come back, but this is one of those shows where I could just sit down and watch all the episodes. But it is what it is, and thankful at least we're getting 2 episodes today. Now, if you've been with me for this journey so far, you've known I have been enjoying the show. Don't get me wrong, but I'm itching for the devil to be released. And it looks like it's finally going to happen. We got 4 episodes in, and the last one, he had himself a nice little talk with Frank, and yeah, gave him a little slap. It's just begging to come out of him, and hopefully this is the episode where he finally lets the devil back out. And it's not a case of, we're going to give you 2 episodes this week because he's still not going to be Daredevil until the next episode. But we got introduced to our new villain, albeit brief, Muse. And now, I've been recording these when they premiere, even though they're not releasing until later. So I am up to date with everything, no spoilers. And by the time this one releases, I'm pretty sure the finale would have been recorded already. So, don't worry about dropping comments with spoilers. So yeah, that being said, after I watch the episodes, I'm checking out things online, some fan theories. One of which, an interesting one that caught my eye was maybe Matt's new girlfriend is Muse, but I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure Muse is going to end up being the crazy-eyed looking guy that approached Matt's girlfriend earlier on in the series. Just seems to make more sense. And I don't know, maybe later on down the road, Muse will turn the Doctor into a victim and cause the inner conflict in Matt whether or not he should, think about killing again. I don't know. It's some theories I've seen going around out there, but interesting nonetheless. Whatever the case is, whoever the villain turns out to be, whenever Matt finally gets back in the saddle, either way, I am still pumped to check this one out, so we're going to go ahead and do that. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out episode 5 of Daredevil Born Again. Oh yeah, I forgot. Freaking Fisk had Vanessa's boyfriend locked up. Things between them have been rough, but they look like they're heading towards the healing direction right now. Assuming Vanessa doesn't find out about Fisk's little holding cell. St. Paddy's Day? Alright. Our timelines are kind of syncing up.
You watch the game? Rangers took the Isles to the woodshed last night. Pot Van sucks.
That's right, man. Tap back into the devil.
Mr. Aldrich has had a bit of an emergency this morning. Won't be in for a few hours. Oh, please do have a seat.
Thank you.
My daughter, Kamala. She's in California visiting.
That's why he looks familiar. That's Miss Marvel's dad. Oh my god.
And our very own superhero, Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure I'm familiar.
This is her. Right here.
Good job showing the blind man that.
Your firm's over-leveraged, yet you're more than willing to take on clients who have a difficult time paying. Your compassion and willingness to take risks are the very qualities that make you an excellent defense attorney, Mr. Murdoch, but
not an excellent applicant for a loan.
Ready then. 20 minutes of courage, lads.
Are these guys after the pot of gold?
Everyone free!
Not wise, man. Could we get a Kamala cameo? You gonna call your daughter?
Hands in the air, you silly bastard!
Person, call 911.
And tell him what? You just hung up. It is zero information.
Office, hands up. Move. Hey, we got one more. You.
What's the game plan here, Matt?
Everybody goes home, and everybody has a wild story to tell. We have a solicitor on our hands. We have a blind man, we have a deaf one as well. I said, Stephen Aldrich, come out, wherever you are, please, Stephen. The manager, now, or we start shooting.
I don't think the manager's here. Please don't shoot us.
You work here, right?
yes, sir.
You're going to open the vault. Can you do that for me, Yusuf Khan?
How the hell did they get here so fast?
Someone must have triggered the alarm before we got in.
You can't open it, can you?
The vault.
Were you?
Detective Angie Kim.
What happened to Murphy?
You know what today is? You know, half the force is face down a pool of Guinness by now.
Detective Kim, was it?
Angie Kim, officer in command.
Well, lucky for me then. You can just call me Jesse James, yeah? Next you'll be trying to establish the upper hand, won't you?
Except in this case, I'm not sure I have to try. You're surrounded, Mr. James.
Your job is to prevent every hostage inside the bank from getting a bullet to the head.
Give me 2 hostages as a sign of good faith.
Give him Matt, and then he goes back in. Not in green this time, but in red.
Solicitor, up.
Please, both of you. Please, just don't hurt him. Please, just don't hurt him.
Sorry?
I said let him take my place.
He doesn't want to go.
I'm not letting you go. I'm getting rid of you.
That's understandable.
Where's your family from then, Mr. Murdoch?
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. Do you hear that, lads? You take the husband. This one's gotta stay.
I was really hoping he would just come back in as Daredevil.
You're up.
Yeah, but then again, he wouldn't have walked right back in if that would have been the plan.
They're not gonna find any cash in there. It's just a bunch of safety deposit boxes. And I got a 1994 Marc Messier signed puck. It's probably the most valuable item in this bank.
On your knees.
I'm sorry, guys. I need to go.
Should have taken your chance when you had it, Stevie.
No. To the restroom.
This vault here was built first, and the bank was then constructed around it.
What are you, the bank historian? Hurry up.
Let him out, man. Is he gonna go stealth mission? Like, are the people not gonna realize that the robbers are just disappearing?
If you know the correct combination, then I'm the bloody King of England.
I needed the bank manager to be sufficiently motivated to open the vault. He is now. We're almost in.
What are you doing?
There are 3 men with automatic weapons trained on the hostages upstairs. We can't go back up empty-handed.
This vault has a 4-turn tumbler system.
Would you
means it has
shut
over
up, man?
100 million possible combinations.
Tell you,
Exactly
different
what kind of
career
lawyer are you?
choice.
A really good one.
Yeah, he is. He would have been a hell of a bank robber.
Sound like I'm pleading? I am telling you, we need another hour. They'll get here.
You recognize the accent, but you don't seem to know jack shite about the significance of St. Paddy's Day.
This guy feels like a knockoff Colin Farrell. Very similar character to who he played when he played Bullseye in the god-awful Daredevil movie.
Safety deposit boxes.
1,273 of them. I vaguely see a full.
Start there.
Out pops a leprechaun. The priest is ecstatic. He thinks this must be my lucky day. Shakes his head, confused, forlorn. Ah, blimey, he says. I just penguin.
So, was it true what you said upstairs, Mr. Murdoch, about being an orphan? Sorry.
And not to mention, he said he saw a 4 on it, and one of the boxes he just tried to open was 383. Where's the 4? There you go.
We got a winner. That's one impressive diamond.
Don't take up positions on the perimeter.
Captain, you storm that bank right now. Innocent people will be caught in a crossfire.
Innocent people are already caught in the crossfire. Behind you.
Stop right there! What are you talking about?
When was the last time you spoke to the hostage negotiator? Been a while?
How the hell did you get that?
He's not one of your men.
5.
Or I just shoot you in the head and take it from you. You have no leverage, son.
You have no time.
There we go.
Got this, DeLuga.
We had an inside man, woman.
Hold it.
Who's that? I need to see the medic.
This guy was a hostage. He's with us.
A little rusty, Matt. Damn! Has the stone.
The lead robber didn't have it. None of the robbers did.
What do you think happened?
You know what? Perhaps we can brainstorm on ways to make your firm more profitable. Over dinner with my family and my daughter.
Ah, the famous Kamala. I am gonna try one of these.
You must.
Or it's in the bowl. That was the whole episode? Alright, guys, so episode 5 is in the books. And while he still isn't in the costume, yeah, he's getting back to some of his fighting ways. I gotta say, that episode felt like it was like 10, 15 minutes long. But it was good, so that explains why it flew by so quickly. So the bank robbers, they just seemed kind of like your cliche bank robbing gang. And, yeah, Matt wasn't having any of it, and it's like, I'm going back in there. And he did like a little stealth mission. Took out a couple of them behind closed doors. And, yeah, I mean, he essentially saved everyone, recovered the diamond, went and beat the shit out of the lead dude. Damn, like that leg. Oof, it's gonna be a long heal. And when I first saw the banker, Yusuf, it's like, I didn't say it out loud, but in my mind, I'm like, why does this guy look so freaking familiar? And yeah, then when he had mentioned Miss Marvel, Kamala, I was like, oh shit, that's who it is. And now Matt just got invited to dinner with them, so we'll see if she makes an appearance in this show and if they're going to end up meeting. But if he's going to meet anyone and team up with anyone, screw Kamala. He needs to go link up with Peter again. But, yeah, he can't really do that because he has no clue who he is. It just hit me. Damn. But maybe it was that line where he said again, he's a really good lawyer. That gave me hope he still knew Peter, but still, wishful thinking seeing Spider Man in a Daredevil show. Maybe in a movie we'll get a Daredevil again, appearance of Spider Man, but yeah, I don't think he'll appear in the show, sadly. But whatever. So yeah, I'm really glad that they released 2 episodes this week because yeah, that first one just felt super short. And thankfully, we got another one to check out. I'm going to go ahead and check out this next episode now. But for you guys tonight, that's going to do it for this video. If you guys enjoyed this one, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.